You're so tall. Okay, you go back. I'll go front.
No, oh my god.
Now I just look big. Okay. Welcome to the Phillipian. So we are gonna stand 6 feet apart. We hope you can hear us.
We'll talk loud.
Yes. All right. Hi, Somin Virmani, 22.
Hi, Phillipian Live.
Thank you. So today Somin is here with us to share with us his multi-talented, many talents. Yes. So would you like to share the talents with us?
Sure. One of my talents, I believe to myself, to be singing. While it's a talent, it's really just a passion for me and a form of expression that really resonates with myself, my personality. So I sing opera, and along with singing in ensembles on campus like Chorus and Fidelio, I sing with some groups in Boston, with the Hand on Haydn Society, for example, and I take opera lessons, and I have performances. So yeah, I sing opera. And then I'm also an organist at school. I take lessons with Dr. Siegfried, and I play at some ASMs, and I really love the organ. I only started it pretty recently. I think I started it winter of 9th grade. I'm in 11th grade now. But I was just so excited to start the organ, and I was drawn to it mainly because I engage a lot with Baroque music. It's my favorite period of music, I would say. And the organ, I feel, is just this pure representation. Although there's a lot of modern organ work, I think like when I think of organ, for example, I think of like Bach or like Buxtehude, and these are people like greats of the Baroque era, and I just love their music and the qualities of it and the Baroque style. And so the organ is just this super engaging, thrilling, frankly, way to engage with Baroque music. And of course, Dr. Siegfried's amazing.
Oh yes, we love.
And then I also play the flute, and I play the flute with the orchestra, symphony orchestra, and with band. I've been playing the flute since I was in 3rd grade, and it's kind of, I started playing the piano at a young age, but flute was like the first other instrument that I picked up, and I picked it up because I have like a really close family friend who's now living her life, but she played the flute when she was in high school, and so I was inspired, and I looked up to her. She was like my role model, so I played the flute because of her. And fun story, I actually played the flute after deciding to quit the violin, because at my first ever music performance, like with my lessons, I would play the violin. I was in like 1st grade, and I was playing next to these high school kids that were really talented, and I'm just like, no, I cannot measure up. I have to drop this. And so then I played the flute, and I didn't feel like that. Maybe it was meant to be.
Thank you for sharing with us, Somin. You were so extensive in the way you explained that I don't even know which questions to ask anymore.
I also dance.
Oh yeah, he also dances. Okay.
I'm a part of ADG, and I love dancing on campus. I grew up doing
What?
Indian dance, as I am Indian, proud, and I did a lot of folk dance and also Bollywood, and now I'm the co-head of Footsteps Asian Dance Group, and I'm also the head of Footnotes Tap Group. So feel free to join, reach out. We love dancing, performing around campus.
Yes, footsteps, right?
And footnotes.
And footnotes. Okay.
This is wrong.
Would you like to share with us your competition experiences? Like, did you enter any competitions with all the 4 billion categories you mentioned?
Well, like for example with flute, I would do competitions, more just like festivals that would occur, like audition-based festivals I'd partake in. They were called district festivals, and I grew up in Andover, so I'd participate in like the Massachusetts district festivals with flute. But coming into PA, playing the organ, I started pretty recently, so it's now really more from my own passion and joy, rather than like a growing up with like levels of organ playing or anything like that. And with opera singing, there are some competitions that I can look into partaking in. There's one called like NATS, which is like National Association of Teachers of Singing, and I have a lot of friends who partake in it, so I think I'll maybe do that this year. Depends on time and everything. But not so much competition based, but more for my own enjoyment, just because music and the arts and dancing is like just like my favorite passion, favorite hobby.
Yeah. Wait, did you cover all of them yet? Dance?
Dance? Oh, dance, I did do competitions. I was with a team, a Bollywood dance team. So I did like some duets and I got some ranking for that. Just like friendly competitions that would happen, like events, dance festivals. Uh-oh. Welcome to Phillipian Live.
Oh.
This is Koki and this is Andrew.
That was a good break.
And so yeah, I did some dance competitions, and then when I was with Boston University's like youth Bhangra team. It was run by people who were students at Boston University, so it was called BU Bhangra, and I competed with them in like the national and actually I think semi-international competitions that would take place in theaters in Boston. So that was a lot of fun. I think I did that in my 8th grade year.
Wow. How did you balance all of these things?
So like after school, like I would just like find a way to completely like work efficiently and make sure I had time such that I could be doing like a dance rehearsal and then like having like a flute rehearsal and then having like a singing lesson like all in one day. And I think for me, because I enjoyed all of those passions and hobbies, it didn't feel like a chore, nor did it feel like I was overwhelmed with like scheduling everything, just because that gave me life in a way.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. It's like a good way to get away from schoolwork, you know?
Yeah.
It's nice to have a lot of hobbies that you can rely on. All right, do you want to share anything else? I mean, you've been very descriptive.
I don't think so.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming, Somin.
Thanks for having me, Phillipian Live. I'll
And
see you on campus.
yes, we will come back to you in the next video.